Marriage, having a baby, becoming an actress, all were all part of your bucket list, I suppose.
You find if you make the right decision, it's easy. If you marry the right person, if you, those are the, the question. I'm trying to go back to your question.
No,
The
no, no, no.
question
I'm enjoying the thread. Just keep going.
The question, because the question is, if it's part of, it just part of the things that if you get to, when you're ready. Of
Yes.
course, marriage is something you think about, and you pray to marry it at the right time when you're actually very ready to get into it.
So what has worked for you so far, even in your relationship?
I think it's basically being true to who I am, and not trying to fake anything really. There's also compromises. Sometimes my husband my husband will say, okay, when you do this, okay, picture me doing the same thing. So when you see through the eyes of the person, okay, let me not do it, because sometimes it might be selfish in your thoughts and not consider the other person's feelings. So sometimes it's good to be sensitive to other people's feelings, what they're feeling, and how you can contribute to make their lives better, your own lives better. How you can also find love between yourselves, so you can have enough love to give, and really, like you said, being true to who you are.
When you talk, what I see is a girl who is humble, who is grounded. Have you always been grounded like this, or it's something that life threw at you? Because in comparison with other people, I mean, in this your industry, they are high up there and they are just on their high horse. Is it life that has humbled you, or is just your foundation?
I tell people that I have grace, that anytime I have to suffer too much to get something, I know God is not in it, because I didn't come here to come and suffer like that. I don't look down on anybody, because the only difference is just the opportunity that you had. Do you understand? If the other person was given the opportunity, maybe life could have been different. I can talk to a president and I don't lose myself, and I can talk to a madman on the street and I'm still the same person. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make, I have to be seen with these rich people to belong. No, I am whole as myself. So I think it comes from you knowing who you are actually. Because when you know who you are, you're very comfortable with your skin. Because you're not trying to create any kind of impression like, let me be with these people so that people will think I am. No, I am, and I know.
You are who you are.
Do you understand? So when you know that, so you're comfortable with your own skin. Those inferiority or superiority complex doesn't bother you.
So what has changed about you? Being a single girl and being a mother and a
changed? You have a family now that you have to think about. When you look at your baby, he opens his mouth, this guy have to go and walk over to go and feed this baby. you understand? Or you see your husband, it's life. I don't know how to explain. What do you expect to, of course your priorities are going to change, just like me coming, like to my house, I'm coming for this thing, now you can't just move, then you can all move and go. But now you can't move and go. You have to consider, so you have to, tell Bobo, we're going somewhere. What's okay, this is good time, you can go. And a child, like I was invited somewhere, I was supposed to fly to somewhere, I said, my dear, it's nanny and baby and myself. Before you can just pack, you can move. But that has changed. But you just adapt to, different situation that you find yourself. So of course there's changes, but it's good change. And it's something that you're ready for. I don't know if I've answered your question, but I'm just trying to figure. You like this marriage talk?
I'm fascinated because you see the thing is that sometimes people go into it and before you know what's happening, it's all over.
It's sad.
And then the way you talk about it and you make people even want to go into it.
Yeah, because there's certain things that have happened that,
and you're not pretending about it.
No, you don't. If you love, you love. But it's sad when you see certain things going wrong and you're like, oh my God, this will scare a lot of young people not to get into marriage and say, oh, marriage is overrated. It's not though. One of the reasons why I did my TV show called Make Me Fabulous, because I wanted to find out, Lagos is so stressful, how can we get couples to bond? And I did 13 episodes where I've gotten a lot of feedback from the couples, because that one day that they even went out, they talked, they experienced something new. It's kind of like rejuvenated a lot of good things in their lives.
What's that thing that, you love about this man so much?
See me, I have to enter local language in this matter.
Linus' head will be swelling right now. So
there's a whole lot of things. So that's I'm just trying to figure out what. He's a strong man. You know, that's just what I know. He's someone who's very confident in who he is, and someone who has also allowed me to blossom in the way that I can. You know, when someone loves you, you know the person loves you and who wants the best for best things for you, even the things that he say to you. But I know there's one thing. I remember before I got married, there's one thing. We're on the train from London to from Paris to London, and I remember my husband saying something. You know what? You're actually my first priority. You know, he said that, there's certain things, all those things, you don't forget. I say, you already remember the good ones, so don't be storing the bad ones. You know, but he's such a great guy that, he just wants the best for you. You know, and you also want the same thing, and he loves you unconditionally. He's trying to make you happy, make our family great, and takes good care of, you. And you just know that you guys are going to go this thing in a very no matter how it is, and that this is a journey that you want to take for a very long time.
Why do you think he loves you that much?
Well, but he just gets me. Then I get him. I think so. He's my guy. So,
And then the compatibility. When you talk about work compatibility, how do you even do it? How do you tweak it in such a way that
You just respect boundaries and try not to, respect boundaries and try to figure out how he's saying. Certain things I might do something unconsciously and innocently, and then he'll like come no, I know you did this thing. I think the fact that you understand the intent, I understand the intent of why you do certain things. So you say, I know you did this thing innocently, but see, this is the reflection, this is this, that, or maybe when you go somewhere and you say you might not see it this way, but these are the impressions. So I think he has find a way to let me understand. See, you are seeing it one way, but these are other different ways where you can do things. So I think you respecting what he brings to the table, and he's a hardworking guy. He takes care of our family, and
you don't feel stifled.
No, because I can't frustrate you. He can't frustrate me now. So do you understand?
So you're a very strong woman too now.
So he has to allow us to blossom.
Would you say you're domesticated?
I am. I stay in the house. I'm like a housewife. I'm a housewife.
Minister of Home Affairs.
Home Affairs. Yeah, I am. I am.
Is that all?
You're looking for this.
You don't know where I'm going.
I know. I stay in the house now. Do I cook? I cook. Not all the time. Most of the time.